Okay, this is Semperfi 1918, and I want to give a shout out to Lady Liberty Stacker. And as I told her I would do a video on what some of my recent purchases were. So this is the first one. I ended up driving a little ways, which thank God I have a wonderful vehicle that gets me about 43 miles to the gallon, so it doesn't really cost me that much. And the first interesting part about it, I don't know if you can read the numbers. It's not going to show up in here. That's alright. I'll show you the pan underneath, which is really cool because the bigger they are, the more expensive or the more they're worth. So this pan right here, as you can see, it says number 12, 13, and 17/16 inches, and it says made in USA. So this is a Century BSR, which is really cool, and it sits flat. There's no spin, no nothing, which is really awesome. So I got that one. And then I got a number 3, 6-inch as well, which is really cool. It just needs to be cleaned up. This one, same thing, sits flat, no spin. And I got a number 8, 3-notch Lodge. And yes, this one definitely need to be cleaned as well. Same thing, solid, no spin. So for those, I ended up paying, which is really cool, $30, $20 for this one, and $10 for this one. So all in all, I paid $60 for this. And thank God I ended up texting the guy when I did, because there was another guy who was going to go get it, but he waited too long, and well, needless to say, I got the score of the deal. So for $60, I got that, and the number 12 BSR, the only one I've seen online, went for 120 some bucks without the cover. So you can only imagine how much more it's worth, or how much it's valued at that, give or take. Whatever you want, whatever you feel on that one. But I'm not going to worry about selling it because that's the only 12 I got anyways, and it's really nice and pretty. Now this next set, which is really cool, this one is a Griswold number 6. It definitely needs to be cleaned for sure. So I got that one, and this one sits flat, no spin. I got a Wagner Ware number 8 chicken fryer. So this one does not, well, it's got a little bit of motion, but it does not spin. And then I got another Wagner Ware number 8. And this one has just a little bit of movement, and it has just a squelch. But that's okay. So I got these 3 with a glass cover that fit the 2 of them, which is Pyrex. And well, I was looking it up, and it's a cheap, newer Pyrex, so I was like, alright, whatever. But like I said, for $25, not too shabby. That one I drove probably about, what did I drive? I drove 60 miles for that one way, so 120 miles. So you can imagine that with 40 gallons a mile at about $2 a gallon, about $6. And then this one, which is really interesting that I like, it is a Griswold, but it says made in USA on the bottom, so it is not a true Griswold, because you can also see the fact that it's got a thicker wall all around compared to the Griswold right here. So Griswold versus this one. And so this one, I believe, happened to be made after 57 when Griswold got bought out by, I can't remember if it was Wagner Ware or if it was by somebody else who invested in both of those and bought them together. But needless to say, usually you'll see, and this is what's interesting about it, is usually you'll see Wagner Ware up top, and then you'll see the Griswold down here. But I don't see nothing up top. And yes, this is a spinner, but I really don't care because I bought it for 25 bucks, drove 75 miles, yeah, 75 miles one direction to go get it. You're probably thinking, why would you pay that much and why would you drive that far? Well, the thing is, like I said, for me, that distance, putting that kind of money into it, not that big of a deal. But at the same time, it was something cool that I wanted to get because I wanted to show that, hey, these are the non-collectibles, so I probably would never sell it anyway. But I wanted to get it for show and tell, and sometimes you gotta get things for a display or keeps or whatever. So sometimes it's okay to pay a little bit more. But all in all, so 25 bucks here, 25 bucks there, that's 50. And then another 60, so 50, 60, that's $110 out of $110. If I really went to go put all this together, it's a pretty decent change if I were to go to sell everything after I clean it up and get every penny I can get out of it. But that's okay. So tell me what you guys think down on the bottom. Post up comments. What else? Hit the like and please do subscribe. And hopefully I can get another couple videos out over the weekend / next week because I got some other goodies coming in, but I ain't gonna share the surprise just yet. Not until I do the video. Semper Fi 1918 out.